Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Almighty Green Talents. And I am bringing you some positive news for today. And a lot of you guys have been orchestrating yourself, trying to get around this negative, all this negative posts and comments and situations that have been going on with the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm here to bring you guys something positive. And the Eagles have announced their coaching staff for the 2024 season. Some of these guys are coming back. Some of these guys are new, and the ones that are new are being announced first. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now the old ones first. I'm sorry, old ones first. The old ones are here first. I'm gonna start with the older ones. Of course, Nick Sirianni. No surprise there. Michael Clay, special teams coordinator. Jamal Singleton, running backs assistant head coach. Kevin Patullo, passing game coordinator, assistant head coach. Jeff Styling, running games coordinator, offensive lines. Jason Michael, tight ends. Aaron Moorhead, wide receivers. Jeremiah Washburn, defensive ends, outside linebacker. Joe Panazio, pronounced it right. Assistant special teams coordinator. Tyler Brown, special teams assistant. Eric Dickinson, offensive quality control. Okay, now that is the guys for the original staff. Okay, running coaches with new titles. TJ Paganetti, run game specialist, assistant offensive line. Ronell Williams, assistant linebacker, defensive quality control. Tyler Gruder, hope I'm pronouncing that right, defensive quality control. And Tyler Yeck, head coach, quality control. All right, now here are the new coaches for the 2024 season. Ones I just mentioned to you guys were the older ones that been there for a while. And here's the new staff right here. The new guys added to the staff, Vic Fangio, defensive coordinator. Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator. Christian Parker, passing game coordinator, defensive backs. Clint Hurt, which is you got to know Clint Hurt's the guy that they brought in from Seattle. Senior defensive assistant, defensive lines. Roy Anderson, cornerbacks. They brought in another guy who do cornerbacks, but you know what happened there with the Seattle, so they hired Roy Anderson. Joe Casper, safeties. Bobby King, inside linebackers. Doug Newsmeyer, quarterbacks. And Kyle Valero, offensive assistant. Okay, now they got these. These are. I'm gonna read a little bit of what the guys do because they got little stats here. Nick Sirianni, 34 regular season game. We know what happened. Ain't gotta talk about that. Michael Clay, special team coordinator. Ain't gotta talk about that. Y'all know what he did. This here. Jake Elliott, franchise records. Jake Elliott, 93.8%. Brandon Mann, 49.8%. Growth average 43.9 net average. Brian Covey, 417 yards and was second in average 14.4 yards per return, which is not bad. Okay, that's Vic Fangio. 40 years of coaching experience, began his NFL career in '86 as linebacker coach with New Orleans, defensive coordinator with Seattle, with Carolina, Indianapolis, Houston, San Francisco, Chicago, and the Miami Dolphins, which is where he recently came from. And he was head coach at Denver for 3 seasons, 2019, 2021. What it says here, he was assistant head coach of the year in 2018 when he was with the Bears. Fangio dubbed as the Evil Genius, and by edge rusher Khalil Mack, who played for Fangio in Chicago, worked as a consultant during the Eagles, won the Super Bowl, 2022, and joined the Miami 2023 the following year. And say he has a reputation as speaks for itself. Nick Sirianni, what he said. And he's from Pennsylvania, Grady, Pennsylvania, which is where he's from. He's back home. Started coaching career in the USFL, Philadelphia Stars in the 80s. To 2023, the Dolphins finished 10th in the NFL in yards allowed. 18, 2022, 14th yards allowed. 2014, 2022, and they finished third with sacks 56, tied for 8th with 4 turnovers 27. Fancho's career accomplishments has earned him the respect and admired as some of the league's best defensive minds. New England's head coach Bill Belichick spoke about Fancho. He said, "I think Vic is one of the best defensive coaches in the league. He has his style, defensive philosophy, and system, and he has a lot of success with them." Okay, Kellen Moore. We know about Kellen Moore. Started career with Dallas Cowboys, 834. 2018-22, he was the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator there. Then he went to San Diego Chargers, offensive coordinator for 1 year there. He started career as a quarterback, undrafted, from 2012. He was Heisman Trophy finalist in 2011. I remember that. He played 6 years for the Cowboys, for Detroit and the Cowboys. He has a bright mind, a young bright mind on the rise. We all know that. Dallas, 2021-22. Dak ranked second in the NFL in points per game, 28.8, and led the league in red zone touchdown efficiency, 71.34%. And those Cowboys offenses, they were second in points, 27.7, total offense, 391 net yards per game, top 10 passing and rushing production, 44% in those 4 seasons. That's all I'm going to speak about that one. The Chargers, third, 388 total offense and 5.8 yards per play. Herbert had a league, it was third in the league, 106.3 passer rating, and Charged with 13 touchdowns and 6 field goals, 44. He was a finalist for the Miami Dolphins head coach in 2022. Moore named to his second best offensive play called by NFL and Pro Football Focus. Like I said, there's too much to read here, so I'm not going to read all that. But it has a lot here. And like I said, so much to read. We already know about the stats on Kevin Patullo and Jeff Stoutland. We know about those guys, but Clint Hurt, Seattle Seahawks, 10 years, defensive coordinator for Fangio, 2015, 2018. He was the Bears. He was with the Bears when the Bears were the defensive. When he was with the Bears when Vic Fangio was the Bears defensive coordinator. He was assistant defensive coordinator, I believe. Roy Anderson, cornerbacks. New guy there. Joe Capper, new guy there. I wish I started on this video earlier. Like I said, I can't stay too long because I gotta give us credit for my artist appointment. Aaron Moorhead, same been there. Same dude there. He 2023. He did real well with AJ Brown, 1,456, and Devonta Smith, 1,066. Each guy posts double 1,000-yard seasons for the second straight year. That's what Aaron Moorhead did. Doug Neuheiser had been around he been around the league. Canadian football. That way his coach career began there, and then he went to Alabama. He coached at Florida. He coached at Michigan. He coached at Washington. Those are old college teams that he has worked for. He worked under Kevin Moore in 2019 and coaching tight ends with the Cowboys. Jeremiah Washburn, who been there before. Joe Panazio been there before. But he's from Alabama as well. And he started his career at Alabama. Tyler Brown, special teams assistant. He was, let me see. He said he coached 2 seasons at Temple and 5 at Michigan before joining the Eagles in 2021. So Tyler Brown came from Michigan Wolverines. TJ Paganetti, run game, specialist assistant offensive lines. Oregon for 2 seasons and will return to the Eagles in 2021. Okay. Kevin Cavallero, coaching career, Detroit Lions, 2010 before becoming an assistant with Florida State. But he spent 10 years with the Dallas Cowboys, holding multiple positions under Kellen Moore. Okay, so all these guys familiar with each other. That's a good thing. Rondell Williams. Let's see. Williams was a defensive quality control coach for the Chicago Bears for 4 seasons. Linebackers. He the new linebackers, assistant linebackers, defensive quality control for last season. Eric Dickerson, offensive quality control. Let me see. His coaching career began with the Eagles, but he was a quality control with the Eagles. Through 3 seasons as quality control with the Eagles. Tyler Gruder, defensive quality control. He was at the college ranks for 12 seasons before spending 4 seasons with the Philadelphia Eagles. Tyler Yelk. This is into the second year, and then he has a new title, new head coach title, which is where he at now. Spent 14 years at the college level, including seasons at Temple while working with the Nichols. Okay. I hope that I was able to get to some of these guys for you guys. Let me go back and see if I missed anybody. Washburn, Joe Neuhauser, Moorhead, Jason Mitchell. That be Jason Mitchell? No. Jason Mitchell, tight ends coach. His 22nd season in the NFL, 4th as an Eagle. He was a Tennessee Titans offensive coordinator, had overseen the tight end group for 5 teams before coming to the Eagles Knicks in 2021. He did well with Dallas Goedert, 12.5, which was 5th. And then he had in both seasons 1,125 and 6th in ranking 2,124. Back tight end Jack Stoles was undrafted rookie, making open roster in 2021 and played more than 1,300 snaps of offensive in his career. Okay, Bobby King, he was inside linebacker coach, which is the position that he holds now. 14 years with the Titans. In 2022, he was with the Houston Texans from 17-21, which is 4 years. 5 years. Then he was with the Chargers 2014-2016. He crossed paths with Sirianni, which probably led to coming here. And he coached offense side of football for the Chargers. Joe Casper, safeties coach. 3 seasons. He spent 1 season with the Miami Dolphins. Safety coach Joe Casper returned to Philadelphia. Second coaching with the team. 2021-22 season with Nick Sirianni. So he left when when Fangio left. Let's see. The Baldwin Water University alumni reunited with Fangio, defensive coordinator during Casper long season with Miami. He coached Ohio State High School, his alma mater. Roy Anderson, cornerbacks. Sidney, come and see. He played Howard University, coached near 20 seasons. Making life difficult postings from Sidney Cardinals. He entered the NFL with the Ravens till 2005 and player personnel assistant, where he worked with Baltimore's NFL draft and free agency process by evaluating players. Okay. Organizing free agent tryouts and monitoring potential trades and waiver transactions and transition and coach with Baltimore in 2008. Okay. Clint Hunt. I just spoke about Clint Hunt. So I have to go over Clint Hunt again. Ain't got to speak about Jefferson Thacker. We know who his job is. We know who Ken Patudo is. We know who Christian Park is. Let me see. All-Pro safety Justin Simmons. He did well with Jaquan McMillan, PJ Locke, and Caden Stearns, who had breakout seasons last season. With the Eagles defensive coordinator Vic Fangio when Vizio with the Broncos head coach in 2021. So he had some stints in the NFL with Denver and Miami, I believe. Yep, Metro Miami. Then he with Green Bay. Quality control for 2 seasons there. Then he spent some time with the New England Patriots. In the offseason, I'm sorry. He said he interviewed for defensive coordinator position with New England and Green Bay this offseason. Okay. Vic Fangio, full-time in the NFL. Parker worked as a defensive analyst for Notre Dame and Texas A&M. Also served as defensive coach for Virginia State and Norfolk State. Okay, not bad for Quentin Parker, not bad. With the Jamal Singleton, running backs assistant coach. Let me see what this says. He said he earned. He helped instrument Pro Bowl selection for running backs, which one being DeAndre Swift. He equipped his first 1,000-yard seasons and earned him his first Pro Bowl honors. He finished with 1,049 rushing yards this season. We put him 5th in the league. And touchdowns, rushing yards, and touchdowns. Okay. And that is it. I just spoke about Kellen Moore and spoke about Vic Fangio. Spoke about Michael Clay and Nick Sirianni, so I ain't got to speak about those guys, but you guys get the idea. This is the new coaching staff, ladies and gentlemen, from top to bottom, defensive side of football and offensive side of football. It's a new regime, basically on the defensive side. I think on 2 or 3 coaches was left the Eagles and new guys came there, but majority of the effects happened on the defense side of football because we know how the defense was last season. They didn't pass off season, so didn't pass season. I mean, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to comment and let me know which one you are most excited about, defense or offense. I want to know. Please comment and make what you can possible. Like I said, I got to get ready to get out of here. This is your boy, the Almighty One. Like I said, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Peace, and I'm out of here.